Oh, I know this before. I thought the one with this I had.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So the Nuggets with the tip. Grant in the post. Ibaka for three. No good on the shot. And the Bulls going the other way now. And you know, Grant, it's amazing to think that coming out of high school, Morant wasn't even ranked by the major recruiting services.
And what's really funny is that his college team, Murray State, actually discovered him by accident. One of the team's assistant coaches went to a camp to see a different player. Of course, Morant fell in love with the school's community during his visit and committed on the spot, canceling his official visit to South Carolina.
Tatum with it. Randall's in his pocket.
Me just my little petite. Yeah, up in the morning at 6:45. When I be up, I be talking to we in the jungle, it's scary, oh my. Lions and tigers and with cheaters and liars, but who on your side? I feel they setting me up for time. I think they plotting, just look in their yacht. Whoa, okay. Big black truck. Pull up and hop out, then go on your for $1. Back up. They want a problem, not really, but really it's not. Gather the women and children and take them inside. Back up. Cry, 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 cry. Mamas will cry.
Know how we ride.
Cold hands, sharp pencil, I scribble the stanza as my hands are trembling. Grade 7 made heaven out of words. I began to build a world that only I inhabit. I got a habit of rapping about tragic. I think I'm just passionate, trying to steer the way while in the dark. Hope I ain't crashing it. Now my little hobby turned to cash now. Thinking about who I'd be if I listened to doubt. Said I never do it, but look at me now. Young girl, oh dream, oh soul, oh dear. Plan B, plan well, good luck, no fear. Just waiting, tell you when the time's near. But if I never jump, then I here. Ain't don't ride till you pick up speed. They think college is all you need. And I don't blame you brainwashing on UT. It took me 19 years to finally start to believe. And that's me, listen.
I'ma make every rainbow shine. All about my money, don't waste my time. Ain't nobody gonna bring me down. I'm on an elevator. I'm on to something greater. Ain't nobody gonna take my crown.
Okay, this is for the kids with depression. progression. The ones whose parental expectations got them stressing. The ones who would rather persevere, but they trying to make it cause they ain't really living in the present. They out here grinding, seeking perfect timing, tuning out the useless voices that discourage rhyming. Get a real job, I don't argue with my destiny. And if my choices don't affect you, why you testing me? And as of late, I've been asking why he blessing me.
What's up, my boy? You okay? All right. Messiah, stay back there. Don't come over here. Oh, my big brother.
Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Ryan Anderson here. We'll hear from Holly LaForce as well. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Boy, Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Ooh, talent indeed. Having a talented backcourt is a recipe for success in the NBA. As the game has evolved through the years, it is paramount to have players who can pass, who can dribble, who can make decisions with the basketball. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of talented players out there who can make some pretty good decisions here in this game.
And score the ball. We got a chance to have a high-scoring affair in this one. Bulls making a change here. So it's Chicago now. Here's Morant. The shot won't fall. Tatum with some nice D.
Yeah, you know, nobody really considers Tobias Harris as an elite defender, but by all accounts, he's an above-average one. Opposing teams know that he's one of the best defenders on their team.
And Grant gets it to go.
Now you can see the defense is so shifted over to where Kristaps Porzingis is that they lose track of the situation, and he burns them with the pass.
Now here's Morant, an aggressive player on offense. Scoring around 16 a game.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
And Grant, a 6'11" wingspan for Tobias Harris.
Oh, impressive! Wow! Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Morant with it. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 6 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And Jason Tatum again.
Yeah, he's going to work. Early on the offensive glass, he's so amped up.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset, trying to push the action until somebody stops him. Nobody there to do it that time.
Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Lowry, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, Ingles. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Denver in the lead. Pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
Outside, Ingles. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Tatum drives in. The rebound by Ingles. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Back to Harris. And Davis with the block.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. Make a heck of a volleyball player.
Outside Morant. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Well, when you watch Anthony Davis play, Grant, he just moves like someone only half his size.
Think about this, B.A. He has the gait and quickness of a guard. And, of course, everyone knows that he was a point guard well into his high school career, but he grew almost a foot in a few years and became the player he is today.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Just 4 to shoot. Out to Lowry. Sinks the tray.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Back to Tatum. And it's good for 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Morant. We've got 1:28 left in the opening quarter. Ooh, poked away. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Davis down low. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. It's stolen away.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Here's Davis. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Davis, no good on that free throw.
I just wonder for teams that are playing against Anthony Davis, 48 minutes of that kind of length out on the floor, he just becomes an imposing player defensively.
Now here's Grant. a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Right side, Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Randall can't hit. And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Morant. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Nuggets ahead. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And finished off by Tatum.
With the reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Outside Morant. Out to Lowry. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He is just so deadly from out there. Oh, man.
Oh!
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
The Bulls making a switch here. Well, now that we've had time here to evaluate, what are your thoughts on the NBA replay system?
Well, I know the replay system, BA, has had some mixed reviews, particularly when we stop action during the course of the game to go through this whole process of reviewing. But I think in this era that we're in, where there's so much information, social media, technology, being transparent like the NBA is, making sure that every call is right, particularly at the end of games where it's so critical to make sure the officiating is correct. I actually like it. I think it's added value to the game, and I think ultimately credibility to the officiating.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but AD too good for their best efforts with that shot.
Come on.
Back up.
Yo.
And Tatum lays it up and in.
Yo, that can't.
Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Davis. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Davis has got 7 points.
The ball rotates over to AD, and he simply rises up and makes that jump shot look so easy.
I love his versatility around the rim. That time with the reverse jam.
Mark that one. You know that's going to be replayed over and over again. It's worth it. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
And what's really interesting is that Tatum really took a big leap forward last year, and the statistics back it up. His scoring, rebounding, blocks, steals, everything. He improved in almost every measurable category.
5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
They kick it out to Porzingis. They get it again.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Davis. Out left to the wing. Van Vliet outside. And a miss there on the triple. And what's amazing about the increase in Tatum's production, he did it on a team filled with other stars who were producing as well.
That is so true. I mean, these were not hollow numbers. And that's when you know you're playing very well. When you can dominate while working within the flow of the game.
Bulls making a switch here. Now a timeout called by Denver. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got his first basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Tatum. Harris with it. Oh, stolen by Morant. Now Adebayo. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Van Vliet outside. There's the drive. That one's good for 2. Now just a 5-point Denver lead.
Now he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Pass to Ibaka. Knocked away. Davis with it. Picked up by Tatum. Now Davis. Good, and the setup by Morant. Davis has got 9.
6'10", quick off the floor. Davis on the interior now doing damage.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Adebayo from long range sends it home from three-point land. Adebayo's got 5 points now in the quarter. Tatum drives in, goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Up top, Davis. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Davis. 4 on the clock. Back to Adebayo. Three-pointer. But they'll get another chance. Outside, DiVincenzo. Van Vliet outside. Adebayo with it. Takes a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Tatum, good. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's a good sign.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Ibaka's shot is off.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Count the basket. Davis has got 11 points.
You think you have AD rooted out, but he can use his length and use his size and get another rebound.
Ibaka's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. There's just been so many years of production from Serge Ibaka. He has been a double-digit scorer for almost his entire career, and surprisingly, has never made an all-star team.
Here's Tatum. The Nuggets with another miss.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
They kick it out to Porzingis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Ibaka, a player you're surprised never got an all-star invite.
BA, I'm shocked. He's been on the cusp several times, but never got there. Regardless, he's always been central to a team's success. Hard to replace a guy in your lineup who gives you so much like Ibaka.
Here's Davis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Davis has got 6 here in the quarter. Tatum with it. Van Vliet covering. Pass to Graham. Now Harris. Grant in the post. Now Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grant right side. And again, Denver no good. Tipped. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Randall on the screen. Pass to Morant. This for the tie. And he sinks the layup. Morant's got 12 points.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team and just fighting tonight.
Assertive move. You could tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside for Randall. Good. And the setup by Morant. Randall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Tatum. Count it. And the Nuggets lead by 1. And Grant, this league features some great closers. All right, who would you choose to take the last shot of a game?
And there you go with those tough questions again, B.A. I mean, you got to look at LeBron James, his track record, his resume. He's had tremendous experiences in the regular season, postseason, even in the finals, closing out games and taking last shots. But with the younger generation, you're seeing some players emerge in that category as well. I love Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker. I know I'm not answering your question because there's too many guys to choose from, but I think you can take any one of those 4 names and I'd be comfortable for a last-second shot.
And remember, coffee closers.
Exactly.
Outside Davis. To the middle. Tatum with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Outside for Davis.
And the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Tatum gets the bucket. What? Tatum's got 34 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the shot's good. Tatum's got 36 points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Outside for Randall. From the arc. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Denver calls timeout.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Davis a screen. Lowry drives in. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Back to Davis. Shoots over Tatum. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Until they foul intentionally. A minute 15 left in the third quarter here. Grant in the post. Here's Ibaka. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
It's Davis with the drive. And Davis slams it home.
When he is in attack mode like he was right there, you are in big trouble. D has to cut off that angle to the basket if they're going to slow him down.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Davis from long range. And it's Davis again missing. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shakes him. Here's Tatum. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth. And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Chicago trailing here. He takes it in. The outside for Davis. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Nuggets ahead. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Driving inside. And here's Morant. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Tatum.
Well, you know, Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
Good drive by Tatum. And he can't get that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Davis down low. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Takes it inside. And Grant gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Grant's always looking for those seams, so when he finds one, he'll rip right into it, like his aggressiveness there.
Davis down low. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Bulls call time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
A smart move here, talk things over, He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively, nothing quite getting it done.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Outside Davis, out to DiVincenzo, clock at 4, offensive board, Van Vliet outside. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
There has to be some alteration in the game plan, but I don't think it's enough to shut down AD.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Grant in the post. Pass to Ibaka. From deep. Pure from three-point range.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside for Davis. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Davis. Unloads. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Davis has got 12 points here in the second half.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Tatum. That shot missing. And the Bulls going the other way now. Davis drives in and finished off by Davis.
And once Davis got some speed under him, everyone was expecting him to go for that dunk, which is exactly what you got.
Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, Porzingis loving the moment right here, stepping up huge.
Up top, Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And now we've got an intentional foul. Harris with it. And Davis with the block. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Seventh pick in the 2014 NBA draft. The interesting thing about Randall is he falls into that category as a tweener, maybe not a three-man or a four-man, but over the course of his career, he's decided to improve his outside shooting, become a threat driving to the basket, and now finding a home offensively in the NBA. You wonder how much further he can go if he could expand to the three-point line. Julius Randle's going to be in this league for a long time.
They grab their own miss. Porzingis knocks it down from 7 feet. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Tough to match up with the length of Porzingis, and when he's floating around there, sometimes those rebounds are going to come up and he's just too big to not get some.
Van Vliet misses. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Left side Tatum. They double team Tatum. Now here's Harris. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Porzingis. And it's a 6-point Denver lead.
And we're going to see a rotation now defensively of guys going at Porzingis because nobody can stop him. You're going to go small, you're going to go big. Either way, he's winning the battle.
Oh, and that is how you make a bold statement. Overcoming that size differential and throwing it down.
A drive by Tatum. And it's blocked by Davis. Three-pointer, Van Vliet sinks it from distance. And now just a one-point Nugget lead.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up two. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a three-point game.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball. I pretty much bank on these.
Here's Grant. Here's Porzingis. And it's blocked by Davis. Pass to Van Vliet. Davis a screen to tie it up. Money. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Now Van Vliet to take the lead. Oh, bangs home the three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
So a close game sees Denver taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K